この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here finally for more Modazushi. We are on episode 6 and we're probably going to watch 6 through 8 today. Just as a guess. It has been 2 weeks since the last video I put out. I think it's been 2. It might have been 3. I don't think it was 3. I think it was 2. Okay, it's been a little while, which is my bad. I know that last Thursday, I just had not a good day, and didn't want that to spill into the reaction, so just left it to the side for a while, and now we're getting to it now, and it's a much better day. So, given that it has been a little bit of time, and I remember that there were some very, 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 very interesting things going on in the last couple of episodes, I went back through them a little bit and made myself a little list of things that I think are really important, and we're just going to go through them. This is mostly for my purposes, but also if you want a refresher on some of the events of the last couple of episodes, we're just going to skim through these really fast. So, we were on a bit of a mission to find Jinling. We entered this creepy place with the like castle that eats men, and found ourselves a sword in a coffin. We played a song of inquiry and asked what was going on, and discovered that Jinling was somewhere in the walls over there. So got him, found him, took him, got him out of there as the plants and vines and things became alive, and we got a kind of cool action chase sequence, and then took Jinling out. Once he was out, we discovered, or Wei Ying discovered, that he had a really nasty-looking curse mark thing on, I think it was on his leg. It might have been on his arm. Regardless, nasty-looking curse mark thing, and he begins to do some kind of something to extract it, which seems to be putting it onto himself, which is interesting in its own right. But this also causes him to sort of enter these visions or hallucinations or dreams that seemingly Jinling is going through. And in these visions, we see the history of him being teased and bullied by other kids around for not having a mother who loves his father and things like that, echoing the same words that Wei Ying said to him that really were a gut punch. So we see all of that, and then that gets transitioned into this kind of horrifying blood water lotus with blood dripping off of it, really creepy, painful nightmare about the death of his Shiji and also that one Jin guy. Okay, interesting things there. Then Zhang Chang shows up, and they kind of fight, and Wen Ning shows up at some point, and they kind of fight, and then Wei Ying gets knocked out ish, and ends up waking up to Zhang Chang, who they they argue a lot, and it's not pleasant, and Zhang Chang is really mean, but for understandable reasons, if that makes sense. Wen Ning shows up again. Then we flash back into like childhood memories of the wonderful friendship that Wei Ying had with the other members of the Lotus group at the Lotus Pier, and the Shiji, who is like the fucking cutest, and the way that they draw children in the show is like the fucking cutest, and it's kind of amazing. And then that leads in, it's just sort of wistful and nostalgic and really sad that it's come to where it is now, given where it could have gone and where it was in the past, and how wonderful their relationship was as kids, and now it's all kind of falling apart, and it kind of sucks. And then he has a very heartfelt apology toward Jinling, and yeah, that was definitely a thing. Then Wen Ning shows up again, and we have a flashback of the like. He's chilling on the Yiling burial mounds with the rest of the remnants of the... Actually, no, this is before that. This was when he goes and he discovers where all the Wens are, and discovers that Wen Ning is dead, has been enslaved along with the rest of the Wen by the Jin, who are not being nice about it. And then the leader of the Jin is pushing and pressuring him to give up the Stygian Tiger Amulet, this powerful artifact, and is seriously leaning into the I want to be the next Wen Rohan and like take over the world. Really power hungry, really not good stuff going on there. And so Wei Ying, understandably, is like, no, fuck you, and ends up in a confrontation with Lanjan, which sucks because don't want them to fight, but he's doing it for his own purposes and in a way that makes a lot of sense. and more elements of that. He takes the rest of the remaining Wens to the Yiling burial mounds, and there is where he meets up with Zheng Cheng again, and they converse about this. And Zheng Cheng is not happy about this, especially because things could like echo back to the his family, and he doesn't want that. But Wei Ying is like, nope, I'm gonna do this on my own. This has nothing to do with you or yours. If they come after you, you just tell them that I went rogue, and so that seems to be what's going to happen. And then, back in the present, we look into Wen Ning's memories again, get some sort of hazy memories of him chained and seemingly being constantly tortured, this revived undead creature that Wen Ning is becoming. And we discover as our primary cliffhanger at the end of episode 5 that the Jin and Lan clans were working together in order to make some of this conspiracy stuff happen. That's where we left off. So, pretty clearly there are a few things here that I definitely desperately want some more information on, and it seems like we might be getting some more momentum toward an understanding of what actually happened at the big battle of the Yiling burial mounds, since Wei Ying is sort of turning the rest of the cultivating world kind of against him for doing the right thing, which really sucks, but also makes a lot of sense given the sort of power hunger and power plays that are going on in the background. There are a bunch of other little elements, but we'll talk about those if they ever come like up again, like the legend of the swordsman with the frosted blade. It's really cool, really interesting. I don't know if it's relevant for the future, but it seemed like it was something that might be relevant in the future. In any case, those are the main things that I wanted to take away from the last couple of episodes, just to have in my mind fresh as we go into the next ones. So let's go ahead and jump on into the next ones and see what we've got. See how far this 8 episode season takes us. So, to that end, I have episode 6 up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to sync up your own copy of the episodes with the timer-based version up on YouTube, that is totally your prerogative. You could totally do that. Just get your copy ready, because the beep beep timer to count you down to 0 will be coming at you right now. I'm gonna turn this down before that. Nice. Definitely. Flute and zither. Amulet and then broken. Not once. That's the man-eating castle place. Okay. All in vain. All right, here we go. Right and well, okay. That's a way to start. Unclean realm. quiet song. Hmm. Hmm. Equally ferocious. Yes, he was. They destroyed? He looks a lot less demony now. A lot less dead. Holy shit. Holy shit, he's conscious and sentient. Okay. Two other people. Maybe the source of the hand. Yeah, who was the Lan? Oh, that was when he escaped. And the curse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it is spreading fast. That is bad juju. That's what that is. That is bad juju. No, no, it's a big problem. I don't believe you. The voice acting is so capturing, like the idea of a throat that's been totally silent for years. Mm. Hey. Oh. 15 years. Whoa, okay. A child. Huh? Lotus root. Walking different paths. He's just done it. Hmm. What's happening? Oh. No. No. You're gonna die for that. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was tense. Okay. Uh-oh. Might not have a choice. The array is failing. The array is failing. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. But not good. Oh. Oh. So he was awakened all the way back then. He's just gone feral again. And the amulet is not sundered. Oh, that's so cool. It's like cover art for a novel. Hmm. Your blood, eh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. Right and wrong. Separate the two. On the same side now. Strong symbolism in that tree. Pretty cool. Actually gonna timestamp that. Hey, buddy. Little tent city. Hmm. Hmm. This is nice. It'd be a shame if we knew it wasn't gonna last. Ah. One year later. So post wedding? And the bridge. Hmm. They're inviting him away. And it's not any kind of trap. Oh, I saw that. You're the only one who could protect this place. They pull you away for a wedding. An attack? Yeah. Monk shit. Oh my fuck. They really are. Oh, you're still alive? Wait. Ugh. I really thought this guy was already dead. Oh boy. Of. Oh. I don't think he understands what he's capable of. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi, Wenning. please leave? What is that? What is going on? What is taking control of him? I assume it's amulet related, but just flung the arrows back. Lan? Nope. Oh. What is affecting him? That was the amulet. Glowing within him? And this is the moment. What the fuck is going on? How did that get there? What? Okay, there are 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so? So there's an after OP thing here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Same cut as in the OP. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Rulon. Rulon equals Jinling? Lin Jing. Question mark? I'm gonna assume so. Okay, that should be the end. Yes? Okay. We end. Alright, this episode was like awesome. What the fuck? Alright. Setting up the scene, setting up the sequence, and they attack. The confusion here is, how did that amulet get on him? And what took control of him here? Because it seems like okay, he's in control, using Wenning to injure but not kill, right? He's cutting their shins or similar things, and to scare them away. I don't want to kill anybody today. And then shit gets kind of dark and spooky. And then he's still yelling about stuff. And then dark and spooky start coming out of the gorge. And then Wei Ying is like being overwhelmed by dark and spookies. And then is really overwhelmed by dark and spookies. And what? And then at this point, Wenning is like acting on his own, and or acting in conjunction with Wei Ying being overcome by resentful energy. Unintentionally, it seems, whipping around this energy thing around him, firing arrows back. I mean, there's some gorgeous stuff going on. It's just like a lack of understanding. He's still himself, and he's still conscious to an extent, but okay. And then in this moment, he reaches out. We see the amulet glow, and then shink, remove all the color from the scene, look down, and there is something through his chest, and it is Wenning's hand. Without being given that order. But was he attempting to kill him for reaching out at Wei Ying, or was he trying to reach the amulet? I know that might sound like a weird question, but like he's in a direct line with the amulet, right? So is Wenning just reaching out for the amulet? That doesn't make sense. I think he's reaching out to try and kill Jin Jishuan because he's reaching out for Wei Ying. And then how does he have the amulet on him? Now, I mean, the one thing that I can think of is that when we're talking to Lanjan, Wei Ying says that the Stygian Tiger amulet, like, it has mind-clouding effects if it absorbs enough resentful energy or too much resentful energy. So is that what's going on here? Is the amulet itself taking some degree of control over Wei Ying's consciousness and fucking with him? Because the way he looks at this, he doesn't expect it to be there. So did he grab it and take it with him without even realizing it? Big yikes. Big yikes. And I would assume that this is the event that somebody in this crew of Jin is going to go back home and go, hey, this Wei Ying guy, he's getting real scary. He's doing some bad stuff. Okay, and then also, what is this first glowing element? Because there's this glowing thing, which is not, I don't think, the amulet, because the amulet's higher up on his chest, I think, in his robes. This is almost like an eye, or like not a golden core or something. What is going on there? I mean, it looks like his eye when it's glowing. So is this is Wenning tackling him? Just gonna frame by frame. Yeah, it's just a dart of black. But it's got to be Wenning just tackling him or shoving him back. That way. Fucking spooky. Fucking spooky, lad. Wei Ying is a spooky lad, and if he can't control his shit, well, that would be good enough reason to take him down. Alright. So, some interesting things. The two of these guys, one Lan, one Jin, I assume were some of the Lan and Jin that were working together. Maybe. I don't know. The one that we destroyed years ago, they destroyed a Wenning together years ago, or something like one. Okay, did they happen to leave an arm of it? That seems reasonable, right? What if the arm is an arm of it? But then where is the different Wenning and where did that come from? I don't know, that doesn't make much sense to me. Okay. Gotta say, this was a hell of a shocking moment when his eyes go from the white that we've seen, Sharingan, and he's got his eyes back. And his face becomes, well, still ghastly and ghostly. It's no longer tortured by veins and tension. It took a lot out of Wei Ying to just find that information and to bring him back. But he is also falling to this curse mark. Okay, so one thing I want to check is when we get the moment where he recognizes he could suppress the curse marks. Oh, right, Lanzhan staring toward the door. So Lanzhan does seem to be on the way there in that time. And then we flash to 15 years ago. I'm not sure who this little kid is. I assume that he's somebody who matters, but I don't know who he is. But I'm stupid. We probably do know. Okay, those old and weak remnants. Another very interesting conversation, kind of like the one we had with Zhang Cheng. Then down here, she is trying to talk to Wenning and trying to get the seals back on him. Just smacks a sword in half. Jesus. And finally, we try to suppress him. And it seems like the implication to me here is that the amulet itself is almost consciously trying to break free. It's not good. But why now? What caused this array to start failing here? 2 birds, 1 stone. Seems real dangerous, man. And again, he does talk about... There's some awesome stuff in this sequence. It's got some gorgeousness. I really like this. Yeah, the framing here. Oh, oof. And then it all goes still. Kind of wonderful. And suppression of the amulet. I also gotta say, this one panel is so beautiful. Like, spooky beautiful. Again, it looks like the cover of a fantasy novel. It's great. Oh yeah, the tree. The symbolic tree of treeness. Okay. Hold on. Let's just go fast. It'll be easier if we just go fast. Scoop, doop, 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 doop. This angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. This angle is pretty dope. Confident that I can keep them under control. Information about the grand wedding. Okay, yeah. I guess I gotta go back further in their conversation. Go fast. Go real fast. Let's go. There it is. Okay. So we start off this scene. Big ass fucking tree in the middle of the scene. Wonder why that's there. Well, it breaks everything up. There's a big divide between them right now. But there's also something else. There are 2 big ass branches to this tree. And one of them is kind of a straight path going off in a different direction. One of them kind of goes straight up, but it's kind of gnarled and twisted. You could say that this is symbolic. One takes a dark, twisted path to try and achieve justice, still going up toward the sky. The other one goes off on an angle, but he's going more a straight direction. Maybe a reach, maybe a stretch. Regardless, it functions as, you'll often see, a pillar or a piece of window frame or some other element put smack dab in the middle of a scene with one character on each side of it, and that is simple, like, easiest symbolic language of the world, that they're, like, split. Or that there's a divide or something blocking them from being friends or lovers or whatever. And then we have this moment, and then he walks forward, And then they're on the same side of the tree because they're still homies. Pretty simple symbolism, but it's still pretty effective. And then same goes with this, which is also nice symbolism, but then it's also like just mentioned explicitly. Maybe it's not so dark as we look upon this dark and spooky little tent town. The lights come on, and she walks up carrying a lantern along with all of them, and the friendship will light the way. It's pretty straightforward and simple, right? Yeah, but good. Like that's not a bad thing. That's good. It works. Yeah, something's odd. And then this gets crazy. Gotta say, the just grabbing an arrow out of the air, always one of the coolest possible things that anybody can ever do in any piece of media. It's just like, yeah, that was badass. Also, love this moment. Reminds me more than anything of a specific sequence in the Second Heaven's Feel movie when Bazaka takes off. It's got a little bit less oomph than that, but the whole setup with we see the step up close, right? Yeah, the close-up step. Energy, energy, energy. All of this tension being put into the scene. Tension, 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 tension. Off he goes. Awesome. And then just darting around, super speed, badassery from Wenning. And then shit gets wild and bad. Like, terrible bad. And then, that is Jin Jishuan, right? It is, yeah, he does call him by name. He just got stabbed in the chest by Wenning's hand. That's not fucking good, bro. You could say that that blood is on Wei Ying's hands. In a sense. Not innocent. Okay. Is Jin Ling's, I don't remember, is his, whatchamacallit name, is it Rulan? I would assume that it is. So he has named him. That's interesting. Ah, oh, man, you know when you get an episode titled Right and Wrong, you're gonna have something interesting going on in it, and this certainly delivered. I think we need more information, though. So I'm going to take a momentary break, run a syncy thingy, and I'll be back in just a moment to watch episode 7? 7. Yep. So see you in a moment. All right, welcome back. We are good to go on episode 7 of Monogatari Season 2. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Beep beep timer. Okay. Night of okay. Starting out desaturated? Yep. Oh, now you're gonna just pass out? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Not great. You did. You did. You thought it, too. Oh. I don't... I don't think he does. Blood in the water. Okay, what caused Wen Ning to do that? Oh, that's some loose shit now. Oh, jeez. Yeah. How about what did you just do? What just happened? Shit. She the one with the spikes? What was that? Huh? Oh, that's cool. Going from reflect, yeah. So they're sacrificing themselves. What's that in your hand? Over 100 people? But it won't. True enough. But still. Thank you. Words you should not. Yep. Yep. Ow. Okay. Executed. Is it her hand? They tried to make another? Nah, that's too wonky. Too weird. For the execution? Execution? Wenning. That's a lie. Okay, maybe it's not a lie. They are burning her alive. Going to war. Worthless sacrifice. Lunge on standing. Oh boy. Is weighing here. This is way familiar. Oh. You should be shitting yourself right now, buddy. You just don't have an answer. Because he's fucking right. Was it Jin Jichuan him or Guangshan himself? Chaos, eh? Oh, that was a cool cut. He has the amulet? Yup. Okay, Wenning. Oh. How many corpses are under here? When remnants? Again, eh? Again. A little bit. Just a little bit. Hi, Lanjan. Nope. And for the first time, they will fight. Unwillingly. Oh boy. Oh, that's such an evil laugh, Wei Ying. Don't lean into it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You should not be here. No, 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 not another one. Oh, no, 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 no. He's out of control. And there it is. Ah. Control. Too late, bro. Way too late. Who? Jin? Whose blade? Amulet? Amulet. Oh. Whose blade? Spell of clarity. Oh, this is now. Aww. Okay. Spicy foods? Oh. Oh. No! I think some of those were kind of important. Okay, that's nice enough, but... Yeah. Maybe dwell on them a little bit. Conspiracy. So the one guy who was casting, we focused on for a moment? But over time... But who would have access to his blood? The Wen siblings? No. To the end? Fuck! Fuck, we're so close! We're just lacking, like, the tiniest bits of information, and then it'll all be clear. Ah! Is there gonna be another after thing? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Fourth uncle, Chang Chang. This feels like it's gonna be a Cornetto ad. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Hey, buddy. All right, that was pretty weird. Okay. And Fiend. There is a conspiracy at foot. Okay, so a lot of the things that I was what the fucking about in the last episode are clearly things that I was intended to be what the fucking about because they don't quite make sense. They're a little bit wonky. Now, that said, there are a couple things that I need to confirm. Preferably in frame by frame. So there's a moment where Sister Wen reaches out with something in her hand toward him. And it's a little weird. Okay, the punch, right? Good. It's once he falls back like so, and then he has this vision like so. That there is still a yeah. Let us just really quick. It looks more like just an acupuncture needle. I guess I mean she is trained in medicine, so that would make sense. Okay. And the two of them seem entirely sincere. I don't think they're the root of the suspicion here. That doesn't make much sense. They'll pardon us for the ulcerating curse in the incident at the road. Who has ulcerating curse marks on them? Because he says that will always leave scars on the caster, which pretty much absolves him of being the one who placed the curse. So who placed the curse? Unknown. Okay. I feel like we have all the information that we technically need. And this is, I assume, Jin Jishuan's funeral. And he has to walk away. Only thanks to you that we've been able to live this long. Right. I'm sorry and thank you. They will be executed, he finds out, and then we turn our attention there. Okay. Got him doing this. I was thinking along the lines of like maybe they converted her into a second Wenning-esque super feral zombie, and that's what the hand is. That doesn't really make any sense because we see her burning. So definitely seems to be her ashes being scattered in the wind and crush the heretics, victory or death, and suddenly green fire. Oh boy, we have seen green fire before. It was right here where it happened before. And you gotta say, Wei Ying knows how to make a fucking entrance. Oh, buddy, does he? Oh, yeah. Who was the one who provoked me? That's pretty straightforward. Yep. Yeah, he is evil to the core. No, not really. Okay, okay, okay. This. Yeah. There's something wonky going on here. We wouldn't be shown this if it weren't relevant. That turns blue, and instead of seeming like that array, it's something else going on, a spirit lure. And he seems to be overcome with something. Okay, it's not his sword. Don't know whose sword it would be. But he raises the dead once more, and there are a whole lot of dead in this area, for sure. We get this moment of standoff. Always seen me as an annoyance, and this is honestly, this is heartbreaking, because Wei Ying is losing control here, and the one person who would possibly stand by him, really, Lanjan, he is now spurning because he's out of it. Poor bastard. And once we realize that she's here, we know this is the time. At least I did. Shit. She's here in the middle of a war zone, and then we have a zombie behind her just slowly stand its way up. And that is the bad. Okay, but. Where is the moment? Where's that at a different moment? Sister, sis, where are you? And there she is, right? Right? She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. It comes up. She's not fine. He tries to get them to all stay away. Should she? Yep. Don't again. Stops the all the things. Stay back. Pushes him away. It's guaranteed to not be Zhang Chang. Jang Chang. Guaranteed. Everything else, all we see is the blade. He gets pushed that way. She gets stabbed through the front. Okay. And all we see is her body. We don't see who's responsible for this. We have no idea. But he has the amulet, and he does some fucking shit, and then we snap out of it. And with the use of the clarity bell, the dreams are being put away. Kind of some gorgeous moments between the two of them with the banter about the alcohol and stuff, but what the fuck? Okay, and then you glimpsed something. What if they weren't just hallucinations? What if there was something going on? The array seemed to be incomplete. Something was going wrong. Some mastermind was allowing a slow leak through the seal, letting a little bit of resentful energy into the Stygian Tiger amulet, enough to cloud Wei Ying's perceptions of everything. That means that our narrator for this whole period has been entirely unreliable. And our knowledge and understanding of this time period, given that most of it, if not all of it, comes from Wei Ying, is totally unreliable. We don't know how much is right, and neither does he. But I have a feeling we're about to find out, at least to some extent, because something is coming for them here at the very end. An old bloodstain on the seal. His blood, right? They couldn't have done it, but they were the only ones who could obtain your blood with ease. I feel like it can't be talking about anything but the Wens, the siblings. But at the same time, that doesn't make any sense. We're missing some piece of information. Or I'm just stupid. Gotta keep that as a possibility because it's actually pretty likely. Okay. I really hope that we get the answer next episode. Really hope we get some answers next episode. That will be really good. Let's find out. I'm gonna take a momentary break to do a syncy thingy, and then I will see you in just a moment. All right, we are good to go for the season 2 finale, episode 8 of season 2, and I am hoping that we get some answers here, because otherwise it's gonna be quite a long wait. And so let's go ahead and dive on into it. Beep beep timer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is getting hot in here. That's okay. Looks like we're gonna get some answers. Should you? Was that Nia? Nia H many vowels song? Is that the hand? Mm-hmm. Hey buddy, do you have any like ulcerating curse stuff backfiring on you? Just want to know. Uh. This feels like the end of a Sherlock story. The sword? Hmm. Sure. Sure. Really depends, buddy. It really depends. Okay. Which is? Hello? Okay. Who dat? I don't buy your shit, buddy. Hmm. Yeah. Now we got so many mysteries going. Okay. Oh. Hmm. I guess that makes sense-ish. Hmm. The whole. Hmm. Quite a lot. Okay. That makes sense. Saber's free? Maybe. Dissolved? Hi. Would seem to be. Whose group is this? We saw them talking to a Jin, right? Whoa. Oh, y'all are fucked. Yep. Just a little bit. Is that... Ah. It's those two. Uh-huh. Hey, can we check, see if you got any ulcerating curse marks on you? Just to check. Can we check everybody? Cool. I think. Oh. Well, hello. Found you. Who is this organization? And who is leading them? Okay. Doing this again. Okay. Okay. Suppress the ghost hand. Now what? One of them was responsible for casting an ulcerating curse. Okay. That is real nice and spooky. Oh, the same situation. Parts stitched together. Again with the suspicious blinks from this guy. Okay, sealing it up. Oh, nice. Hey, echoing his own words from somebody I suspect to be a villain. He does. He does indeed. Yeah. Something real suspicious about that boy. Is he the guy who shot him? No, he can't be. Right. Right. Sushi? They defended you. Makes sense. What can we learn? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Total ignoramus. Hmm. Everything is. I got a couple. Suicide? Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's gonna brush that off. Are we approaching the end? Sort of. Hmm. Before Uncle came? Before the dogs attacked? Holy shit, he knew him as a kid, kind of. Oh my god, he gave him one as a kid. You gotta be... Come on! I mean, it's a solid heartstring tug. But fuck you, show. Alright, there's something after this, right? Yeah. 3 full minutes remaining. This is way loud. Like, really loud. Okay. Give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. Oh. Practicing demonic cultivation? Looks like it. Spirit lure. Okay. We're in the house of the culprit. Forbidden sacrificial ritual, blood as a medium, hand as means. Ah, third brother. The sword. Or is it a red herring? Oh, the frost. Yeah, frosty bits. Yeah. Came rolling through this town, eh? Ye City. Okay. Hi! Hi, who are you? And it's just a teaser. Fuck! It's over. Ah! I know it's intentional, but this feels deeply incomplete and deeply unsatisfying. We've got two mysteries that are clearly intertwined to some degree, occurring 10 years-ish apart, and they're clearly intertwined. We can know that just from the fact that the curse mark is involved in both. The ulcerating curse is involved in both. One being the mystery of who killed Arshiji and set up the conspiracy to make Wei Ying go mad. Answer seems to point toward Jin Guo fucking asshole. Guanshan, they got him. Yeah, Jin Guanshan bad boy is written down right there. Also, third brother equals clan leader Jin equals probably bad boy now. Fuck. There's just not enough information, is there? And then we've got this person who is familiar with Lanclan sword techniques, who seems to be acting as one of the sacrificial fighters. For some reason, my mind immediately jumps to Sushi, the character who who turned and shot Wei Wuxian in the place with the turtle thing. But I don't know. There's not enough to really know that. That ending scene makes it seriously look like this Jin, third brother character, is studying up on demonic cultivation and stuff, and has seemingly the sword there, and has a reference to the spirit array, all of which would pretty fucking clearly implicate him. Forbidden sacrificial ritual, blood as a medium, hand as means, body as an offering, soul returns to dust, which would be the thing that they're using to kill themselves. This would all strongly implicate him unless it's just a big-ass red herring and he's investigating on his own. But given all the spoopy shots we've gotten of him, like narrowing his eyes and mostly just narrowing his eyes a lot in ways that make it seem like he knows more about what's going on than he should, makes him prime candidate for being a suspect. But there's not enough information. And they titled the episode The Truth, and we found out some truths about, like, the man-eating castle, that it's actually the Saber Hall and yada 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 yada. And some little bits of truth about the people who seem to be responsible for the ghost hand, and or a bunch of other things, and potentially responsible for some of the stuff 10, 12, 14 years ago. But you can't just title an episode The Truth and then not spill the beans. I know it's intentional. It's meant to be a cliffhanger so that we watch third season, but I just want to know. I just want to know the answers. All in all, a pretty solid episode, besides just being kind of dissatisfying, because it's really cool, and the ideas at play and stuff, the number of red herrings in this mystery there's so many. Is it Nie? I don't know. Is it this guy? I don't know. Is it the guys in black? I don't know. Is it this one Jin dude? I don't know. I just don't know enough. Some dope badassery from Wei Ying, for sure. Wait, what? Yeah, I really don't know anything this time. Me too, buddy! I feel you. I don't know anything. Well, I definitely don't know everything. I just know what I know. Which is not enough. Okay, so this person's cultivation base is... We see this person fighting, right? But from a distance. And their swords spinning around, clashing with one another. We see him, and we see him. Google, Su, Shi, Mo, Dao, Zu, Shi, Season 1. I'm going to put that in there. Hopefully I only get images that are relevant to Season 1. I want to know if the eye color matches. It looks like the eye color matches, and the shape of his eyebrows match. And the hairstyle matches. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's where my money is. My money is that right there is Sushi. Sword shattered. Get fucked. But either way, he's dead now, right? They kill him here. It's unclear. I mean, they lay them all out. No, those are the corpses, though. These sacrificial warriors, we don't really see what happens to them, do we? They get blasted with that and thrown away, and they fall over. But we don't see them dead, do we? Not really. They just walk away. And then we have this wonderful moment. it's not quite an apology, but almost an apology, and we got the moon coming out, and it's kind of gorgeous and glorious. But then there's also this moment where we see this rando walking around with the spoopy head. That is spoopy. And then we do a heartstring pull with this rattle drum, which is pretty cool and kind of cute. Also a little bit contrived, but kind of cute. This was definitely not my favorite episode of the show. And part of that is just like is unfair on my end because I just want to know the answers. I just want to understand. I understand it takes time to get there. I don't know if it was always intended for this season to be eight episodes. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like we ended halfway through an arc. And why we're doing that, I don't know. I don't know if it's a storytelling decision or a financial decision. I have a feeling it's the latter. Which is a little bit irksome, but that's okay. I mean, we get a pretty awesome show with some pretty cool characters and some really amazing production that's worth watching for just the production and like, oh, this is what animation can look like sometimes on its own. It's really cool. And there are some elements here that are a really great story. I think that I have a difficult time with this show just because there's a layer of effort just to try to comprehend what is happening beyond understanding what is intended from like a symbolic perspective. Partly as a language barrier, partly as just like a gap between the way that I understand stories and my lack of familiarity with this particular brand of storytelling. It's just a little bit wonky. So I know that I miss things because of that, which sucks. But I can still look at the pretty pictures, and they're pretty pictures. Shoutouts to the voice acting. It's really awesome. Still, continuously. Pretty much everybody is putting on what I would call legendary performances. Shoutouts to the animation and the storyboards. They're really good. Storytelling is very interesting. I just wish that it didn't leave on this kind of a hang of cliffs. Because I do feel like I've got my fingertips in a cliff and I'm hanging on. It kind of sucks. In any case, definitely gonna be looking forward to next season. It has been announced, right? When is it supposed to be? Modazushi Season 3. First trailer. No. Season 3 release date. Chibi version to be released in 2020 and Season 3 confirmed, but we don't know. Release date? Greenlit for 3 seasons, most likely to release in August 2020, so that's a ways away. That's okay. A little less than a year. That's okay. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be about it for me. So if you've joined me on this journey through Modazushi, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had fun with this. I certainly have. Again, there's a bit of a struggle involved, like just to understand what's happening. And I know that I've fumbled a lot over the course of especially the second season, but still enjoyed it. Still had a lot of fun with it. So thanks for asking me to watch it because it was worthwhile. In any case, yeah, that'll be it. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Modazushi, Season 2. Episodes 6 through 8, finishing it off. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next year when the next one airs. I'll probably do a similar thing and wait for it to have almost all aired before I start watching it. But we'll see. Hey, that's far future stuff. Don't know how life is going to be at that point, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it. Peace.